Hello record collectors, today I'd like to show you some records from my collection that are associated with biker soundtracks or motorcycles in general. The first one, Born Losers on the Tower label. This is a very short album, there's only about 12 minutes of music on each side. There's a few good tracks on here. The song 1 on side 1 is quite good. Satan Sadist. There's a few good fuzz guitar tracks on this one. The last song on side 1, the 5th song on side 2 are my favorite. This is on the Smash label. So this one is Angels Die Hard. Fever Tree is on this album. Also mentions D. Martin. I don't know if that's Dewey Martin from Medicine Ball or not. And also from Iron Butterfly. Might be. This one is Hell's Angels 69. Like most of the other albums, which are just actors, I think these are the real Hell's Angels. I'm not sure what the label is on this one. Capitol label. Also on Capitol, the Hellcats. Most of the songs on this one are sort of pop oriented, which would be a bit unusual when you've got a motorcycle movie expecting some pretty heavy music, and this seems to be pretty light for the genre of the film. Angels from Hell. On this one, we've got there's a Peanut Butter Conspiracy and a Lollipop Shop. Also, Stu Phillips is on there. Stu Phillips is known for doing a lot of soundtracks. Naked Angels. Good fuzz guitar on track 1 of this one. This is pretty much all instrumental. I think this, I'm not sure, this might be on the label that I think Frank Zappa's label. This one is not a motorcycle, but I just threw it in there because it's sort of the genre anyways. A movie with lots of sort of 60s fuzz sound. One that most people know is Easy Rider. And this one is Steppenwolf, The Byrds, Jimi Hendrix, Fraternity of Man. So a lot of well-known groups on this one. Peter Fonda, Dennis Hopper, and so I have both. This is the ABC Dunhill pressing, and I think that's stereo and also on the Reprise mono. Otherwise, the same album. Devil's Angels. Again, this one, not too much music, maybe 12 minutes each side. Some good fuzz guitar stuff on this one. This is also on the Capitol label. Another one that people will be familiar with, the Wild Angels. Peter Fonda, I think, is Peter Fonda and Nancy Sinatra. I don't know who, just a straight up soundtrack. The Wild Angels Volume 2. Also on Capitol. This is a Sunday's release. This is Davey Alan. Davey Alan did many of the soundtracks in the 60s for a lot of biker movies as well as several others. I've shown a lot of Davey Alan stuff in a separate video, so there might be a little overlap here. But this might be a good one to pick up if you just sort of want an overview of biker soundtracks from the late 60s, a lot of these B movies. This would be a good one to pick up. You should be able to pick this one up still easy. It's Sunday's release. Probably get it off Amazon. Run Angel Run with Tammy Wynette doing the main song. First time I played it, I wasn't too keen on it, but after I listened to it a couple of times, it sort of grows on you a bit. There's a few good tracks on it, especially several instrumentals are pretty good, and the Tammy Wynette track is quite good too. This one, The Hard Ride. This one is mostly pretty light ballads also, not we would sort of associate with biker movies. This is one of my least favorite in the biker genre. Now getting a little bit away from the soundtracks to just sort of motorcycle type albums. She's a Bad Motorcycle. This is almost straight like surf. This sounds a lot like Jan Dean. If you're into the surf stuff from the mid-60s, you would like this one. The Imperial label. Sounds of the Big Iron on the Liberty. This one, in the background, you can hear sort of like the racetrack itself. You hear the announcer, you can hear the motorcycles, and the music is sort of over top of that. Girl on a Motorcycle. This one is pretty much like a straight soundtrack, more like an orchestrated sound. That's Marianne Faithfull there on the back of it. She was an actress in the film. There's a few cuts on this album that aren't bad, almost a little bit psychedelic. Not too bad. Black Boots and Bikes. Again, this is very surf-oriented. I think this is a Gary Usher production. Not bad. Once again, if you're into the surf scene. This one is a reissue. The original goes for crazy money. You could never afford it. Hell's Bells. A great album. Found this one. This is a reissue, but it's pretty good in terms of reissue because there is no barcode, and the label on the vinyl is exactly as it was on the original, on the Sidewalk label. And I got this one for $12 sealed at a vinyl show, so it's not a bad price, better than the $100, $150 you pay on eBay auctions. So that's it for my biker LPs. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.